can you please, everyone, please be in a mute? Don't mind, please, requesting, because others will get disturbance. Satyanarayana, can you please be in a mute?
Yes.
Okay, let me mute him. Fine. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much. Let's start our session. Friends, already some people has newly joined. Okay, just I'm giving brief and we'll start the session. Okay, fine. Friends, this course is a project-oriented training for Selenium automation. In this, it includes core Java. It includes Selenium WebDriver with the grid, and DevOps, like we go with the Maven, GitHub Server, and Jenkins. And coming to the frameworks to build your applications, we use these frameworks: TestNG, Page Object Model, Data Driven, Hybrid, and Cucumber. And finally, we'll take 20 hours of project on Hybrid and Cucumber. Okay, these are the structure we go with, friends. And coming to the benefits, you get soft copy material for Java and Selenium you'll be getting, and recorded videos of your batch for 1 year view access you'll be getting, and source code will be shared like through GitHub server, like Java, Selenium project, whatever daily I used to commit in, whatever I build, that will be committed in a GitHub server. That GitHub link I will share to everyone. Okay, so that you can pull from there and you can practice, friends. And daily the classes will be Monday to Friday, 8 to 9 a.m. IST, daily 1 hour, and duration will be like 2 months. And I will take some occasional weekend sessions also. I'll be taking for the concepts grid, Maven, GitHub server, and Jenkins. On weekends, out of these 2 months, 4 weekends I will be taking for the selected options. For the selected topics I will take on weekends, because these are configuration kind of thing. I will make one of you as a presenter. I'll make one of you as a presenter, and I will do in your systems all these things. End-to-end hands-on I'll be providing you, friends. Okay now? So on weekends, that too 7 to 9 I will take. Saturday 2 hours and Sunday 2 hours, like this I will take. And these 2 months, 4 weekends I require. First 1 month there will be no class on weekends. Coming the next month onwards, we'll have the weekend sessions also. Alternative, I will take that. Okay, I'll update you that. This is what the basic structure, friends. The people who has joined newly, I was giving the brief like this. Okay, friends, we already done the installation part of Java and Eclipse in the computers. Those who people join newly, I will share the recordings. Please watch that, how to install all such things in the computers. Please follow and try to install it. Now I am directly starting the practical session day 1. Okay, friends, at last class I shown you how to create a project. Okay, from there I am showing you now. Okay, friends, this is the Eclipse. If you want to open Eclipse IDE, where IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, where we used to build our projects, execute our projects in Eclipse IDE. If we want to open Eclipse IDE, we must first download and install Java 8 in your computer. We already installed Java 8 in our computer, also downloaded and opened the Eclipse. Without installing Java, even we cannot open Eclipse as well. So you people also, while watching the recordings, please try to install such things. Okay, so once we open the Eclipse IDE, where the first structure we supposed to create a project. Under the project we create a packages. Under the packages we create classes and interfaces. Okay, let me show you the people who join newly, starting from creating project. This is the Eclipse IDE once I open in a computer. If you want to create new project, like you have so many projects I created for earlier batches. Now I am creating you new project for you batch. Let's click on file menu, new project. There you select a Java project in the top. They select that and click on next button, and there you provide a project name. So this is March 2022, 8 a.m. Java batch. Okay, I'm giving name as March 2022 underscore ATM Java batch. The project name what you are providing is storing under the working directory D drive so Jan 2022 WD. Under this my project is storing. Okay, if you want to change the working directory to store the project, then you can uncheck it and you can specify in which working location you want to store this project. And default I set up this workspace. If you want to change, you can change, uncheck this and browse it and give the location where you want to store your projects. Fine. For every project you create, Java libraries are getting associated. Friends, what is the version of Java installed in my computer means 8 version. So I will associate the Java 8 version to my newly creating project. Or suppose if you have 9 version, 10 version, if you want to build and execute the Java programs with respect to 9 or 11, in drop down you can select that respective version. Understanding? Yes, I used 8 version, so I was selecting 8 only for this project to build and to execute. Okay, now click on finish button. This is what the process to create a project. In this project creation, default Java 8 libraries are getting associated. All the Java 8 libraries associated to this project, and dummy SRC folder is getting generated while creating the brand new project. Next, in the project, what is the next we create? Friends, in this we create packages. Under this project we create packages. Just right click on it, new package, new, right click on project, new package. Here we need to provide a package name. In giving a package name, we have to follow naming conventions. We need to follow naming conventions. 3 thumb rules we have to follow. First thumb rule is every package name should start with a lowercase. And second thumb rule is every package name should be given as a company domain name as starting. And every package name should maintain dotted structure. I am not telling my rules. I was following the Java rules. I was following the existing Java rules. Friends, let me clarify you on this more. Friends, here any product you are purchasing will have some manual documentation. What that documentation has? It has the product specifications and features. If you go to the any one of the medical like this boxes you purchase as a bulk, or any mobiles or any smart watches, any automobiles, any goods you purchase, in that will have some document will be there. So usage of that product and features and specifications, everything will be specified in that. Even for softwares also, like Python, Ruby, Scala, Java, okay, C#, for every language also have their own API specification document. What the documents contains? It contains the respective language defined libraries. Okay, of that language defined libraries will be specified in the document. So friends, now tell me what version of Java we are using means 8 version. Of course, in Java we have various versions are there. 7 is there, 8 is there, 9 is there, up to 17 we have in Java versions. Version to version will have respect to API specification document. Yes or no? Version to version, new libraries are getting implemented means new document will come with respect new version of software. Yes or no? Even if you purchase Shift Desire, LDI variant, ZDI variant, VDI variant is there. Every variant having their own specification document. Yes, a similar way. Softwares, we have many versions, every version having their own API specification document. Friends, we are using 8 version, right? Java 8 version. So let's follow Java 8 API specification document. Yes, for every version we have specification document. If that version contains respect to, okay, version defined libraries. Yeah. If you want to open Java 8 specification document in a browser, just search Java space 8 space API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. If we search here, click on Overview Java Platform SC8 Oracle Help Center, because Java is a product of Oracle right now. Earlier, the Java was built up by the Sun Microsystem, and Oracle has taken care that Java. Okay, now it was under maintained by the Oracle. Java is under maintained by the Oracle Center. Okay, now click on it. Now see here, this is what we can see. Java Platform Standard 8 editions API specification. If we search with 9 means we get Java Platform Standard Edition 9 API specification like this comes. Here we can see 3 frames are there. First frame, second frame, third frame. 3 frames are available. Okay. First in the Java project, first frame we can see here. We can see so many packages. Under the Java project, we can see so many packages are there. Okay, if I click any one of the package down the second frame, irrespective of this package, I click there, we're getting some group of interfaces and classes. If I click on any one of the interface or class, the right side frame we can see applet class contain libraries like nested classes and fields and constructors and all methods. All these are defined under this class. Take any other package, java.io package, I'm clicking that. In this package, we have some group of interfaces and group of classes we have. If I click on the class or interface, here we can see under this buffer input stream class, we can see some fields, predefined fields are there, and some predefined constructors are there, and some predefined methods are there. All these are predefined libraries under this buffer input stream class. This is presented in IO package. So under Java project, we'll have a packages. Under the packages, we'll have a classes and interfaces. Under that, we have some fields, constructors, and behaviors. These are all predefined libraries. Yes or no? What, friends?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. So first of all, under your project, we must create a package. In creating the package, we must follow some naming conventions. If you can observe here, every package name starts with a lowercase letter. Java, everything starting its lowercase letter. It's a first thumb rule. And second thumb rule is every package name starting with complete domain name. All are Java libraries starting with Java like this. The second thumb rule. Third thumb rule is every package name should maintain dotted structure. Java.applet, Java.awt, Java.awt.color. Like this, every package name starts with a lowercase and starts with a domain name and maintain as a dotted structure. Is there any reason behind maintaining dotted structure? Means yes, internally it represents as a subfolder. Suppose at java.applet, how internally it represents means Java is one folder, applet is one subfolder. Under the applet subfolder, this interface class will be available. Like how we maintain English movies as category, movies, and the English movies folder under this comedy movies one folder, horror movies one folder. How we segregate the subfolders? A similar way, the maintaining packages in a dotted structure internally represents as a subfolders only. Okay, so let's create a package. So here, if we give uppercase means use the warning, no error. Just use the warning. Discourage package name. The convention package name usually starts with a lowercase letters. Okay, na? So I'll do like okay. I'm working with okay. And second thumb rule is domain name. I was working with HDFC. I'll give HDFC as a domain name starting with lowercase. And next is dotted structure. Dot. In HDFC, we have so many modules are there. One of the main module is a loans. I was giving like this, LOANS, loans. Under the loans, we have subcategories are there. Car loans are there, home loans are there, mortgages are there, personal loans are there, education loans are there. So many are there. Like this. See how simple to understand. Yes, this library is belonging to HDFC. In that main module is the loans. Under that home loans is a subcategory. Under this package, I can create all the home loans related functionalities under this package. Okay, click on finish. Likewise, in one project, we can create n number of packages. See this document. How many packages are there in this Java project? So in our user-defined project also, we can create n number of packages. If we want to create one more package, just right click on a project, new package. So completely we have to type hdfc.loans.car loans we have to give. Instead of typing complete structure, So better you do the workaround on existing package, you right click first of all, new package, then you change whatever you want. That's it. So like this you can make shortcut. New package, you can give whatever it is. Okay, persons. Like this, I can create n number of packages. So I am saying internally maintaining packages in a data structure internally represents as a subfolder. Let me show you. If you know the working directory of your project, you manually open it. Otherwise, don't worry. Just right click on your project, properties, and click on resource. There, this is the project root directory. You just click on this arrow mark, it will routes to that location. See friends, in Java 2022 WD, this is a workspace. In this workspace, this is your project. Here, if I go inside, SRC is a folder. Under this, HDFC is one folder, loans is one subfolder, car loans, home loans, personal loans are separate folders. Got it, friends? Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, friends. Under what next we create? Under this package, what next we create? We create classes and interfaces. If I suppose if I go on Java IO package here, every package we have interfaces we can create classes we can create. Yeah. To create class or interfaces, we must follow some naming conventions. Again, here also we have to follow some naming conventions. If you can observe, in the class category, buffered input stream is there. How many odes are there in it? 3 odes are there. Buffered input stream. Here, buffered header means how many odes are there? 2 odes are there. So, how many words you want to frame it as a class name or interface, your wish, doesn't matter. But we should follow camel case. Camel case means each word starting character must be uppercase. See here, buffered input stream, buffered B caps, input I caps, stream S caps. Even for interface also same thing. See here, data input, data D caps, input I caps. Camel case we have to follow. First character for every word should be uppercase. So for creating class or interface, we must follow some naming conventions. On what package you want to create a class or interface, select that package, right click on it, new class. Figure lowercase, what happens? Just giving warning, no error, just giving warning. Java type name usually starts with uppercase. Okay, so I'm giving like first class. So this is the case sense 2 I was maintaining. Okay, camel case, and I was giving the name. How many words you want, you can frame it, the name, but each word starting character must be the uppercase. Now, for every class you create, a default access modifier will be the public and super class will be the object class. For every class you create, the default access modifier is a public and super class will be the object class. Friends, this is user defined class. First class is a user defined class. Not only for user defined class, access is public and super class is object. Even for predefined class also same. Access modifier is public, super class is object. Let me show you. So friends, here we can see buffer input stream is a predefined class. I'm clicking on this class. See, for this buffer input stream class, what is the super class for this object class or not? See, buffer input stream, who is parent class? Super object class. What is the access modifier for this class? Public. Take any other class. Console. Who is the super class for this? Object class. What is the access modifier for console class? Public. So here the conclusion is, for every class, predefined class or user defined class, default access modifier will be the public all the ways, and super class always be the object class. Understanding? Next step. And for every class to execute, the execution point is the main method. So please check the public static void main string args checkbox and click on finish button. This is what the structure of the class once you create it. This is a class, first class, open close curly brackets, and the main method block, this is the one. If you want to run this class, just click on this green color play button, nothing will happen. Of course, main method is a starting execution point where every class starts execution from main method. But inside a main method, there were no statements to print any messages. So we don't feel anything it. So to make you feel, let me print something in a main method. Friends, in C language, to print something, we use a printf. In C++, to print something, we use cout. In Python, if you want to print something, we use a print method. And to print something in Java, we use a system.out.println. System.out.println. Friends, no need to remember all such things. Just in each word, 3 characters enough to remember. System.out.println. In each word, 3 characters enough to type. In system, sys. Out, O-U-T. Just to give control space. That's it. In each word, 3 characters. That's it. It complete word will phrase. Okay, phrase will comes. In these brackets, give double quotations, give some message, hi, something like this. And save this program and run this program. Now you can feel something is printing here, because as I said, the main method is a starting execution point for every class you run. So, but earlier in the main method, no statements were there to print. That's why you can't feel it. To make you feel, I was printing some message using the statement system.out.println, a shortcut. I said in each word 3 characters you type without giving any space. Immediately give control space. Let me show you once again. In system, 3 characters, sys, out, control space. Okay, now like this. So after giving sysout, giving space and control space, it will not come. Got it? Don't give any spaces after the sysout. Immediately give control space. Okay, now fine. Now some workarounds, some shortcuts I was telling you. Friends, here yes, I want to increase the font and decrease the font. Control minus is to decrease, control plus is to increase the font size. Control minus and control plus is to increase and decrease the fonts of this Eclipse. And next, friends, as everyone know that inside a class, inside every class, it will contain some fields, some methods, and some constructors. Okay, now. So inside this class, I can have so many methods. I can build so many methods. See, suppose I was giving public void m1, something like this. Let me define some more methods. I have m1, m2, m3, m4. Some methods I was defining, friends. m5 and m6. Okay, like this I was giving so many. See, of course, here my lines are 43 lines are there. My code lines are 43. If I really build my application, it takes some hundreds lines of codes. Okay, so suppose if I want to move to specific method, it's quite tough for us in scrolling up and down among these 100 lines of code. Where is my exact method is there in which time to find out, it will become very tough for me. In that case, I will tell you from one shortcut, how can we find exact method out of these 100 lines of code. So there is one shortcut, Control O. Control O. It's an outline window. Control O is an outline window where we can find our current class behaviors, all the variables, everything we can see. Here we can see. In this class, I clicked on Control O, outline window. Now I can see here the package HDFC loans, car loans. Under this class is first class. Under this class, we have M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6 main method. Suppose I want to go to the M6 method. Just click on it. It directly navigates to that. If I want to go to M1 method, just click on Control O, outline window, click on M1. If I want to go to main method, just click on Control O, click on main method. Automatically jumps to that respective method. Understanding? Clear,
Yes,
everyone?
sir.
Contour
Yes,
is
sir.
outline window, is a
Yes, sir.
shortcut. Okay, and next one more. Like this, I can create n number of classes. Friends, in one package, I can create n number of classes. Yes, here in an existing java.io package, see how many classes are created, number of classes. Even in our user-defined project and package, we can create n number of classes. Let me create one more class. Right click on the package, new class, just new. Second class. Okay, a standards naming convention needs to follow, and default access modifier will be the public, and super class always be the object class. Friends, now I was not selecting any main method. Now I was not selecting any main method checkbox, just simply clicking on finish button. See here, friends, no main method. Friends, if I try to execute my script, see the output now, nothing will come. It gives the previous class executed results as a hi message is coming. Understood? So which means the conclusion here, for every class, if you want to execute, it must have a main method. The main method is a starting execution point where execution starts from that. Okay, so this class don't have main method. It was giving output of previous class executed results. Understanding? So for every class we must have a main method. So friends, I didn't check any checkbox of main method. Yes or no? So friends, do I need to type completely like this public, static, void, main, stringers? Do I need to type completely here? No, remember, no, nothing. Don't do hard work. So a shortcut is there. Friends, here what is the method name main? Main is a method name. Yes or no? Main is a method name. So just a simple, you method name as a main and you control space. That's it. Click on this. Automatically structure comes. Any methods you want, any predefined methods you want to call. Yes, just simple give the method name and you control space. Automatically the method structure will comes like this. And if you want print any statements, just give sys out and control space and give the message like hello. Save this program and run this program. Now we can see respective class message hello. It's clear, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next. Next. Fine. Friends, some predefined libraries are there, means these are meant for to make use in our current projects. Yes or no? Java has defined some predefined libraries, means these are meant for to use in our current project. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Friends, here, yes, there you have so many classes are there. One of the predefined Java class I want to use in my project class. Yes, I can use it. Suppose I want to call file input stream. I want to call file input stream in my current project. So what I do? File control space. File control space. So many are coming, friends. So many are coming. Observe, friends. It's quite tough to scroll down and find where is my exact one, right? So here also we'll do some work around. Friends, if you can observe, camel case, file input stream. In each word, 3 characters you type. File, FIL, input, INP, stream, STR. Just to give control space. It got filtered or not?
Yes,
Got
sir.
it?
Got
In
it,
each word, 3 characters you type and just to give control space. That's it. We can make use that. Clear, everyone? Fine.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Ravi sir.
So,
Hello.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to ask some query. Like, if we don't have Eclipse in the other companies,
Sorry?
so these shortcut keys will we can apply, or how it is?
See, editor to editor. See, Eclipse for Eclipse editor, these are the shortcuts, sir.
Okay. But we don't
IntelliPath
have
is
then.
if
Then
you use
we need.
IntelliPath, for the IntelliPath, the options will be different. The shortcuts will be different.
Okay. Yeah.
Getting it?
It means we need to remember these things, right? Anyhow, if we don't have shortcut keys, then we need to type it as
See,
manual.
for everywhere, for every tool, we have some shortcuts, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Every tool shortcuts. Every editor will have its shortcuts. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
These are
Yes.
the shortcuts.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Next, now let's talk about what is a Java class in detail. Okay, let's talk about what is a Java class in detail. Friends, a class, Java class is a plan, a template, or a blueprint, anything we can say. Okay, class is a plan means we have to plan something in a class. We have to plan something in a class. Friends, for example, to say, before going about the Java class, let me tell you one generic concept. Friends, if you want to build any application, two things are required. One is the data and second is operation. One is the data, second is operation. Friends, here, suppose you have a bank. You want to know your bank transaction history details. You are going to the banker and asking banker, will you please provide my bank transaction history? What banker is asking you, friends? Then what
Last
banker is asking
transaction.
you?
He'll be asking the details like ID and all.
What detail?
Last
Bank ID is
payment
a,
date.
is this your bank ID is a data or not?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they will ask.
So providing an input data bank ID, then only the banker can process your request. So to happen, if you want to run any operation, the input is what? Data. For any kind of operations to happen, data is a must. So with the data only we can process any operations. Okay. So in the class, Java class, we must plan some data. We are saying we have to plan something. What we have to plan? Yes, we have to plan some data properties and behaviors. So this is what we have to plan in a class. Some data properties and we behaviors. Okay. Data properties and behaviors we'll planning inside a class. Okay, how many data properties, how many behaviors do I need to plan in my class? Yes, based on client requirement, we have some requirements, right? Okay, based on the requirement we'll plan these many data properties, these many behaviors I need to plan. Take example, if you want to do some calculations, what kind of calculations? Yes, addition, subtraction, like these operations I want to do. So which means I must plan two behaviors. I got some input, right? Public, void, some add is a method name. This is one behavior. One more behavior, I want to do some subtraction. Take public access modifier, void is return type, sub is a method names function. I can give any names. These are customized names. These are access modifiers, and this is return type. We'll discuss all the things. Okay. Like this, I want to do so two operations, addition, subtraction. Yes, two behaviors I plan. Friends, in these behaviors, I must do the addition operation. I must do the subtraction operation. Where I require some input data. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Then how many data I require? Two input data, one output data. Yes or no? Minimum two input data, one output data. Yes or no? So totally
Yes, sir.
three data properties of integer type I was planning inside my class. Int a equals to 10, comma b equals to 20, and result as one more variable, output variable to store a plus b or a minus b result in a result variable. Okay, now the variables can be given anything your wish. Okay. I planned three data properties, two behaviors. How I planned? Based on the requirement. Yes or no? Requirement, I
Yes,
have
sir.
planned some these many properties and these many behaviors. Then I'll give the implementation logic in these behaviors. I'll do some operations on these behaviors. Then what I do? Result equals A plus B. Can you please be in a mute? And I will print that result. Sys out control space. Here we give some message what you are printing. Addition of A and B is colon concatenation result. You may have it out here. Ravi, here you are saying A plus B is doing as a addition. You are saying here. Here a plus you are saying as a concatenation. Can you please breathe there? Yes. Friends, here between the plus we are using AB variables. What is this AB variables? Both are number type variables, integer number variables. AB are the integer number variables. Between the plus two number variables are there means we does the addition. The number variables in the sense this AB both can be integer variables, or AB both can be the float variables, or one is an integer, one is a float, doesn't matter. All are number type variables only. Plus between, in the plus between any number variables are there means it does the addition. But in this case, result is a number variable, but this is not a number variable. Anything is represented in double quotations, that's called as a string object. This is a string which is represented in double quotations as called as a string. Is string type, this is a number type. Two different data types between plus is there means it does the concatenation. Understanding? Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any doubt?
Sir, no, sir.
Fine. Now let's implement the operation for subtraction here. So output variable result equals A minus B. And I'll print that result. Sys out. Let's give the meaningful message. Subtraction of A and B is concatenation result. Like this. I planned some data properties and behaviors. Inside the behaviors, I was giving the implementation logic. Now, fine. I have planned as per the requirement 3 data properties, 2 behaviors. Okay. Let's try to run my class. Let's try to run my class. Friends, it was giving only hello message, which is in a main method. As everyone know that the starting execution point is for every class is the main method is starting execution. But friends, what we have planned in a class, these are not executing, friends. Friends, example to say, we have a building plan. Friends, if you plan a building in a 200 square yards of land, I want to construct double bedroom. So architecture is designing a plan in a piece of paper. Is the plan is virtual or real? The plan
Virtual.
is
Virtual.
Virtual.
You can't feel it. If you are feeling sleepy, you can't go to the plan and go and sleep there. It's a virtual. It's not a real, right? So what you do if you want to implement that plan means what we do? We execute that plan in constructing in real world. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes.
in constructing real
Yes,
world, then it has a state. That plan has a state. Once we execute that plan in constructing in real world with the support of building blocks. Yes or no? Building blocks in the sense, bricks, sand, cement, tiles, paints, everything comes under building blocks. With the help of building blocks, okay, they will execute that building plan in constructing in real world. Then only has a state. So similar way, class is a plan. It's a template or a blueprint. So we have planned something as like in building plan, how we plan various rooms measurement in a piece of paper. Similar way in a class plan, we have planned some properties and some behaviors. It doesn't have any state like as a building plan. How building plan got a state? While executing that building plan and constructing in real world with the help of the building blocks. Now, how can we execute this plan? How can we give the state for this building for this class plan? Means by creating class object. If you want to execute this class plan, you must have a class object. To execute the building plan, we have a building blocks. To execute this class plan, we must create a class object. Where do we create class object? In a main method. In a main method, we create a class object. Okay, let me show you how to create a class object. Before showing you how to create a class object, let me show you some workarounds. Just friends, listen carefully what I am saying you. To make you better understanding to create a class object, I am telling you some workaround. Int x equals to some 10 I was storing, friends. Where 10 is a integer object storing into variable x of type int type. 10 is an integer object, type is type int type. Now one more. String name equals to some Ravi. Where Ravi is a string object, anything is represented in double quotations is called as a string, I said, right? Where Ravi is a string object, storing into a variable some name is of type string type. String object storing into of type string type. Integer object storing into of type int type. If you understood this, now you can understand the class object also. This is an integer object, this is a string object. Now I am creating the class object. What is a class currently? Second class. For this class, you must create the object. How do we create? Now see here. New second class of. This is a class object. Like how this 10 is an integer object, how this in double quotations Ravi is called as a string object. Now class object means we must give new keyword. New is a keyword which should be lowercase and class name of. This together we call as a class object. Now where this integer object string object is stored, come on, where this integer string object stored? Into one variable, yes or no? A similar way,
Yes.
class object variant is stored into one variable. Integer object means int type. String object means string type. Second class object means, come on,
Object type.
what object type? Second class type we have to give.
Class
Second class
object.
Mm,
Second
type,
class.
second class type. Okay, na? No need to type. Just mouse over on the variable, click on create local variable, automatically. Second class object storing into of type second class type. String object storing into string type. Integer object storing into int type. Second class object storing into second class type. This is the process of creating the class object. Everyone clear?
Yes.
Now with this difference variable obj dot, so I can access whatever I plan in a class, a data properties a, b, result from second class, and add method from second class, sub method from second class. Everything I can access with this class difference variable. Now see, run this program. Now we can see that addition of a and b, 30 is coming, subtraction of a and b is giving minus 10. See, in these behaviors operations are getting executed or not? Questioner. Let's have questioner. What is a class? A class is a plan, a template, or a blueprint, anything we can see. Next question comes. What class plan contains? What class plan contains? Yes, class plan contains some data properties and some behaviors based on client requirements. We are planning inside a class these many data properties and these many behaviors. Next question. What kind of behaviors are those? What kind of behaviors are those? Then you could say concrete behaviors. Concrete behavior means the behavior which is having a body like open close curly brackets. These kind of behaviors we call concrete behaviors, which is having a body like open close curly brackets. These called concrete behaviors. 1 second. Use this. No, I didn't mute it. I didn't mute it. Sarath, I didn't mute you. Please unmute and speak out. Sarath, if you have any doubt. You are on unmute only. Please speak out. Any, Sharad, any doubt you have? Okay, fine. Please mute yourself, sir. Self-mute, please. If you don't have any queries, please self-mute. Please. Yeah. So in a class, you have properties and behaviors of type concrete behaviors. Concrete behavior means the behavior which has a open close curly brackets. Have a body like this, open close curly brackets. This kind of behaviors we call concrete behaviors, where we can implement some logic over this block. Okay, fine. So how can we access a class planned properties and behaviors? Just by creating the object for the class in a main method. What is the process? New class name of store into one variable of type the same class. And with the class reference variable, I was supposed to access what are all I planned in a class, properties and behaviors. Everything I can access like this. Now, next question. Can we create more than one object for a class means? Yes, class is collection of objects. For one class, we can create n number of objects. Friends, here, one building plan we are having, one building plan, we can execute to construct many villas. Yes or no? One building plan.
Yes, sir.
We can execute the
Yes.
same plan in constructing multiple villas just by purchasing the building blocks for every constructing villa. A similar way, for one class, we can create n number of objects. Class is collection of objects. Ej1 equals new. Yes. So class is collection of objects. For one class, I can create n number of objects and obj1 dot sub. Okay, class is collection of objects. For one class, we can create n number of objects like this. See, with obj, I got this. With obj1, I got this. Okay. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Hope I was done for today, friends. If you have any queries, please let me know. In this today's session, if you have any questions, please let me know.
Ravi sir. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That string name is equal to Ravi. Okay. And the above name, which is int x. No. In main method. In main method you have
Okay.
mentioned. Yeah. That int x is equal to 10 and string name is equal to Ravi. We are not getting that in output because we are not
Sir,
mentioned that
this
is in.
is for understanding. This is for understanding. I explain you, sir. Create a class object to
Okay,
make understand. I've given this. Okay.
okay. But
Even
if
if you
we
want to print them, so if suppose even if you want to print them also, yes, you can print it. So not required the object for this. So directly we can call x is out. Directly you can call as a name. Okay, na? Uchar class. If you want to access them, we must create an object. For the purpose, we create an object. See, for this directly I can call x and a name. Okay, see here. X10 is coming,
correct.
name Ravi is coming. Okay. This I told you to understand to create a class object. I was defined like this. Okay. So integer object storing into integer type. String object storing into string type. A second class object storing into second class type. To make you understand, define all such things. Okay.
Okay, what are these integer strings and all? What is
We'll discuss all the data types. It's all the data
okay,
types. We'll discuss
okay.
that.
Okay.
So because
So
see the basic structure, I must tell you what is a class, because Anything you are defining, everything will be defining the class only. Java class is the source where we build or execute the programs here itself only.
Okay.
So tomorrow's agenda is we'll talk about interfaces and abstract classes, and Wednesday we'll be talking about these non-access modifiers and data types, variable types. All these things will be covered in this entire week.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Sir, I want to know that as the Selenium WebDriver 4 has been released, stable version, so there is difference between Selenium 3, WebDriver 3 and WebDriver 4, much difference in coding?
See, any versions are coming is what is meaning some new enhancements, some new libraries got introduced. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
even web have some behavior, some features, some libraries got implemented. So even still companies, organizations are using WebDriver 3 only because it's an open source, right? Honestly, I'm saying that if you go with WebDriver 4, there is no
Yes, sir.
proper support for grid parallel executions. Understanding?
Okay, sir.
Some
And
people will, I will tell you the features. What are features on WebDriver 4? Okay, I will tell you all the practical knowledge for a WebDriver 4. But practically, if you go, that real time will never use, madam. Honestly, I'm saying that. No other companies are looking for WebDriver 4. Okay, now even WebDriver 4, I tell you here, and on 2019 April, the WebDriver 4 got launched. From there, since I think since 2 months ago, it got stable. WebDriver 4 got stable since 2 months ago. Let me Selenium.dev is the official website for Selenium. Here, one second. Let's click on download. Yeah, a stable version of WebDriver 4 has come here. Here also Java Web 4 has come. So if I click on change logs, we can see the versions. These are all the version, what got removed, what got added, what got fixed. Okay, all these things version to version history will do that. So let me show you where I can show you mvn.com Java. One second. See here we can see all the versions are available for WebDriver, Selenium WebDriver. See WebDriver 4 series is there. See here alpha beta. See when it got released the WebDriver 4 on April 2019. From there alpha version, beta versions are there. Do you believe alpha beta versions are stable versions? Will be perfectly
no, sir,
working. All right.
No, sir, they
So
are not. No.
WebDriver 4 becomes stable on November 2021 onwards. It was become stable. October 2021 it was become stable. Okay, na? But even if you go with WebDriver 4, there is in Selenium we have a WebDriver and grid concept is there. You believe on in owner WebDriver and grid. We using WebDriver used to build our WebDriver scripts with using grid. We scale and distribute in executing our developed scripts parallelly in many computers and many browsers. So no, that the grid is not supported for WebDriver 4. So don't go with WebDriver 4. It's not as stable. Still, people are teaching the concepts. Of course, knowing the concepts is well fine, but practically, if you go involved in the building the projects, it not that much compatible issues comes. Still, companies will be using WebDriver 3 that to 3.141.5. If you can observe here, how many is there? Creating 420 is there. Got it? 420.
Okay.
If you see WebDriver, all the things single digits are there. Got it?
Yes, sir.
See, the highest usage is there. 3.141.59 because it's all open source, right? We no guarantee that how it is compatible. It works 100% no issues, right? So better you go with 3.141.59 for practical. Even if you inquire your friends or colleagues who are working, they will say we work on still on WebDriver 3 only. Understanding?
Okay. Yes, sir.
See the usage 420 is there. Even these many versions comes. Of course, now WebDriver 4 has to go some more days to use perfectly. Okay, na? Getting madam?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Understand. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, please share this class
Yes.
immediately after this class.
Sorry.
Please share this class after your class is closed.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll share, sir. I'll share that. Okay.
Because sir, these thing is total new for me, sir. Java, I'm
Sorry.
not from CS. Sir, this thing is total new for me.
I'm not getting, sir. Can you please little bit louder, please?
Sir, these things are total new for me.
Huh?
I'm not able to understand on right now, sir. How can deal it?
So what I'm saying that, see, everything I was giving from the base, sir. There is no matter of I am new, I was not understanding. Everything point to point, I was explaining. So of course, the people who are freshers, don't worry. Anyhow, you'll be getting the recording videos. You'll be getting the recording videos. Observe the recordings twice and thrice and thrice. Okay, then you practice it. Okay, na?
Okay.
Don't worry.
Sir, but usually recordings are shared by the DURGASOFT people or like you, sir?
No, myself.
Oh, okay. Then I wanted the last, the installation part recording. I wanted.
Yeah, I already uploaded, madam. I already uploaded.
That
Okay,
on
then we have to ask
Drive,
DURGASOFT
Google
people or
Chrome.
something.
No, myself only. I only share that.
Or
Yesterday I received.
my name has to be given to you, sir. Actually, I'm moved from the other batch, so they told that
Sorry?
it's taken care.
Madam, go ahead.
Ravi sir. Sorry, Ravi sir. I moved from the other batch. So should I give my email ID to you, sir, or how is it, sir? I really don't have any idea.
No, I already have your mail ID, I guess. I already have the mail ID, I guess. 1 second.
amsaveni.ravivan@gmail.com.
See, this is what mail IDs I got from the management. Okay.
Oh, they've not given my email ID.
I'll take that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So
you want me to ping it or like?
1 second.
I don't have the recordings from the first class itself. Actually,
I'll share that. Don't worry. I'll share that.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute, friends.
Because I'm also new to this
So
Java.
how was the experience? Are you getting confidence of my classes?
Hello, Ravi.
Yes.
This is Shweta here. The thing is, the method concept, you will be covering some more examples, or this is the only.
Yes.
Because I heard in there are so many types, like while writing for Selenium with Java, right? So most of the things is dependent on methods only.
Yes. Every
You are
operation.
very new to the methods concept, so I think can you cover it still more deeply?
Yes. We'll cover that. Just we have given only basic thing today. Okay. Just I've given basic thing. Step to step we'll go. Everything will cover very detailedly. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, you have shared 12 classes, sir. So should I watch them?
Yes. Correct. 9:30 one batch is going on. That was started 10 days ago. I'm going to be match that batch also in your batch only coming days. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
That recordings I was giving. When we come to the system, everything will be same level. Okay, na? The Java concepts what I gave you right now. This is for 9:30 AM batch which was going on. That will be again moved to your timing only. Okay.
Hello, sir. Ashwini here.
Mention any. Sir, please mention your classes, this batch, sir. These are 13 videos you have shared, but please last 3 classes you must share, sir.
Sir, I am sharing the recordings. 9:30 batch was going on Java, sir. Java concepts are same only. Nothing. See, I need to create software drive, I guess. Okay. So instead of maintaining all the such things, unnecessary waste of time. So better you go with this Java videos. It's going on just 10 days back. It was started. Okay, 10 days back it was started.
Sir,
Please try to understand. For Selenium, everyone will be merged into same timing 8 o'clock. Then Selenium will be coming of your live class on. Okay, don't worry.
My email ID was added in the list, but I didn't receive any
I'll
email.
be getting whatever mail IDs I got. Now, some people are there which are joined from me personally. So for that people, I will share the recordings. Don't worry.
Sir, even I haven't received any videos, I mean, like a mail from you, sir.
Yeah. I got a few 10 mail IDs yesterday, and today I received 6 mail IDs from the management. For the 6 people, I need to share. Okay, na?
Okay,
Don't
sir.
worry.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Actually,
So
yesterday
then
I
you
got
got my
only 10
email.
mail, 9 mail IDs I got. Today I
Sir,
got
if
7
you
more
haven't
mail IDs I
received, can
got.
we text you in WhatsApp?
Sorry.
If we haven't received any mail from you, can we text you in WhatsApp?
No. I will tell you today.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So you have
Because
my
I
email
received
ID,
it
or do I need to request the DURGASOFT people to send it to you, sir?
Yeah,
This is
please
unfair.
request, madam. Yeah,
Okay.
you can ping me. They already updated me that you also belong to my batch. Once you inform that, you just inform to that you are not joining for that Mahesh batch, you are joining to my batch. Just inform that for your case.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir.
Okay?
I'll tell them.
Because one of the stakeholder you were saying that person he's not stakeholder, he's a normal
Ravi,
only my student.
Now, what I understood is the recordings, what you have done for these 3 days, you'll not be sharing that, but the 9:30 batch one, what you had already started, that one you're going to share.
Only for Java. Yes. I will share that. I will share that for you also. Just request management. So because this is a special case for you, right? You requested to join for my batch, right? That's
Yes,
what
sir.
just inform them. Sharing the mail ID, I can share that. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
The people who are personally joined from me, from my batch, I will share the recordings. Don't worry, okay?
So one more
Ravi,
thing
this is the second class, right?
Third class.
Sorry?
This is the second class or third class?
Third class.
First is the introduction, sir. One day is introduction. What I said, like all these things I discussed.
Demo class.
I discussed
Demo class,
demo.
right? Yeah, that is demo class.
Yes, demo I completed. This is what
okay.
I briefed in the class, right? This one I happened. Second is we did the installation part of Java and Eclipse. This is the third day. Actual practical session was started today only. Okay.
And training link is like
first class. Yeah.
Training link is
same. Entire week the link will be the same, friends. Next week onwards, a link will be changing. That will be every 14 days link is going to be changed. That is GoToMeeting. In that GoToMeeting, not required to register such kind of things. Directly you can log into that. Log into that link. That's it. Because why, we want to track who are joining, who are leaving, who are we want to track all the information for 1 week. That's what we are taking the GoTo training. Okay, next week onwards we take GoToMeeting only. It will not take to register all the such kind of things. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam. Go ahead.
My mail ID is missing there. I send you in chat box.
Who is this, madam? Who is this?
Ashwini Bhosle.
Sorry.
Ashwini Bhosle.
Okay. Okay, I will get, madam. Today I will get that. Who have done the payments only? I got the mail IDs. So who have done the payments only? Mail IDs. Okay. If not done, please do it, madam. Okay. Please.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Okay, friends. Yes.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Sir, I want to total Selenium Java recording sessions, sir, previously. Why? Because recently I got placed on TechM. I am getting project mapping calls.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, friends. I will share you, sir. No worries. I will share you. One more thing, friends. Two people has requested, sir. Can you please provide our batch Java recordings? Okay. I was coming down. Okay. I was providing your recorded videos only. Okay. I'll do one thing. I will create a separate drive for your batch. There I'll be uploading all these recordings. Okay, na? Don't worry. As 2-3 people requested,
Thank you so much.
coming down. Yes, I will do that. Okay. Your batch recordings, I'll do that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. Yeah.
And tomorrow we have to join in the same link only, right?
The same link. This entire week is the same link only. Okay, na? GoToMeeting expire date will be every 7 days. GoToMeeting expire date will be every 14 days. Okay, na? That's all. Okay, friends. Done for today. We'll meet tomorrow, same timing, with the agenda, interfaces, and abstract classes. And on Wednesday, we'll be talking about axis, non-axis modifiers in Java, Then after that, Thursday and Friday, we'll be talking about variable types, data types, and default values. All these things we'll discuss up to this Friday. Okay, fine. Thank you, friends. Done for today. We'll meet tomorrow.
Hello.
Yes. Any questions you have?
Sir,
Any more?
are you created any WhatsApp group or any Telegram group for this batch?
No, madam. No, madam. You can communicate in the class. Any doubts you having, you can communicate in the class. Okay, after end of the session, I'll give the time. You can have a chat with me. You can have clarification your doubts, and I will share the mail. To the mail ID, you can communicate with me for clarification doubts. Okay, na? I'll be available in this meeting as well in the mail. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you,
Who
sir.
are having doubts? Who are having doubts in ending? I will ask the remaining to quit. The people who has doubts, you can stay and you can clarify your doubts in the meeting itself after ending of the class. Okay. In the middle of the class, any concepts you are getting doubt, you can interrupt me, Ravi. I was doubting on this concept what I was teaching right now. There you can interrupt me. I can give more clarifications. And who are having doubts of previous classes, yes, you can ask me in the end of the session. I'll give the time. Then you can clarify your doubts. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Go ahead.
Actually, I joined today means first, but I want the old recordings. So will
Yeah.
pay
Okay.
the
Only the people who has done the payments only we share the recordings and documents. Who are not yet
okay.
done, please
The
complete that section.
previous
Okay.
dance recording.
Sir.
Yeah, you will be getting the mail. You'll be getting the mail. Okay.
Hello,
You'll
sir.
be getting the mail. Don't worry. You can do the payments there.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Can you please share basic Java concept?
Yes, sir. I will share, sir. I will share everything. I share. Who have done the payments? I already shared the recordings,
Sir,
documents. Not yet
I
done.
have done my
Please.
payment. Sir, I have done my payment.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? Yesterday I got 9 mail IDs for 9 people I have shared. Remaining 7 people I need to share. Today I will share that. I said right? Please note this. Some people mail IDs I got in the evening only. Today I will share you. Okay? Who have done the payments? Don't worry.
Hello, sir. Sir, one thing I want to know from you, that will you teach Cucumber framework in this batch?
Yes.
Oh, you will teach Cucumber framework also?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, previously I have joined your class, but due to some reasons, I attended till hybrid framework. For Cucumber framework, previous 1.5 years ago, I have joined. So I did attend the Cucumber framework project. So I want to do that Cucumber framework also. So can I join this?
You'll get the Cucumber framework. Yes, you'll get the Cucumber framework also. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.